Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. So, you guys have sent in a ton of questions for Quincy Brown. Quincy Brown is the son of the late Kim Porter, and I'll be sure. Now, her energy came in very strong in the previous reading that I did on Christian Combs, okay? That is Kim Porter's son with Diddy. So guys, definitely check that out if you haven't. That reading was crazy. And what was so crazy is how quickly the predictions came to pass in that one. So if you haven't, definitely check that one out. But this one is going to be solely focused on Quincy because he has been very quiet, and a lot of people are wondering, why is he not with his father? What is his relationship like with Diddy? Is he caught up in the drama like Christian is caught up in the drama? But keep in mind, everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Now, one thing I keep noticing is this particular candle here is all of a sudden, at some point, it keeps flickering and getting really, really high, and then it ends up going back down. So I'm just saying, Kim, I wouldn't be surprised if her energy is around again. Like I said, she came through very heavy in the previous reading. So in this particular one, I meditated over Quincy's energy. He is, from what I saw online, a Gemini sun. His moon is in Pisces. I do not have his full birth chart. If you guys have it, please comment it down below. That will really help me in future readings on him. But he was born June 4th, 1991. Kim Porter passed November the 15th, 2018. She was a Sagittarius. I do not have Albie Shore's birth chart, but I would like to do a future reading on him just to see what comes through. And then if you also have his zodiac sign, then please comment that below as well. I can tell they really want me to hurry up and get into these letters here. So I'm going to get into these, but this is not going to be the first thing that I do. Let's see. Give me the most clear and precise messages, please, for Quincy Brown. Quincy Brown. Quincy Brown. The letter H just flew out. It could be something very significant to him or somebody around him. Okay. There's that H that's, yeah, that flew out. Okay. As soon as I picked up the H, I heard H to the is O, V to the is A. So I don't know. Something may come out in the news. Yep, there's a V too. Something may come out in the news in regards to Jay-Z, okay, who likes to call himself or used to call himself Hova. Okay. Something could happen. Oh shit. Yow. Shut the freaking door. Do not be surprised if something comes out in the news. I hope this is not centered around Quincy, but it could be centered around somebody, okay? Because the letter gun, all right, is freaking spelled out right here, okay? Matter of fact, let me pull this in. There it is right there. G-U-N, gun. What the hell? Okay, so I don't know if there has been some guns that were confiscated. I do know that there were guns, they said, that was pointed during the search. It was pointed at Quincy and Justin and Christian. But yeah, do not be surprised if something comes out in the news again in regards to some guns, okay? You also have, let me read all these initials before I get carried away. Yeah, look at that. There he is coming up in his own reading. You have Q for Quincy. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think in Christian's reading, Quincy came out, well, the letter Q came out twice. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some questioning that may happen. Maybe he's questioning somebody. Somebody had a hit out on them, or somebody got a hit out on them, on somebody. Allegedly. Because, baby, you even spelling the words right here, hit, H-I-T. Somebody may end up having a hit out on them, or they don't know they have a hit out on them. Let's see what else we got. I'm being told to take my time Okay, I guess they're like, we don't want you to feel a need to rush. I got this same energy in um, Princess Catherine's reading, where I was told that I need to slow down. I don't have to go so fast. There's a tie. This could be a black tie event that he's going to, or a black tie event that was canceled. There could be somebody could be trying to tie him to some type of case. Hold on one second. I thought this was on Do Not Disturb. I do not want any noises. That could be shut the freaking door. That was a confirmation. Do y'all see what time is on the clock? 11:11. There's something that Quincy may end up getting caught up in, or somebody may try to tie him to something. Yeah, let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Y'all, you got 11:11. This could be his spiritual awakening. This could also be, like I said before, some messages that Kim may be passing on. Hi, Kim. I know you're here. You make your way back, don't you? Yep, it's still 11:11. Still 11:11 on my other phone. All right, let me make sure this is on Do Not Disturb, because I don't want no noises while I'm trying to work. But yeah, like I was saying, we do have that. Yeah, there's something where somebody may try to tie him to a situation, or tie him to some guns, or somebody around him. I'm also getting the rapper Bia. I don't know if Bia has a relationship with anybody in Diddy's clan or something. Do not be surprised if something comes out in the news in regards to Bia. And as soon as I said Bia, I got J. Cole. So there may be something that comes out in the news in regards to Bia and J. Cole, or J. Cole by himself, or Bia by himself. Somebody else could also be tied to the situation. I'm getting Tim. Somebody named Tim could be tied to a situation. I'm also getting Tia. And I'm also getting time. Somebody may end up getting time, or somebody may be getting out of a situation in time. This is the second time that I got baby in a reading in regards to the Diddy clan. So somebody may either have a baby, or they got rid of a baby. Somebody could be losing weight, because I'm getting thin. There's not even an E in here, but I'm getting thin. Something significant may come out in May in regards to Quincy or somebody around him. Wait a minute, is that going to spell Gemini? I was not supposed to start with this. Didn't I say I wasn't going to start with this? Spirit said, yes, you are. Today you will. Okay, I'm also getting Gem. Okay, I'm being told to leave these out. I'm being told to leave these out. Quincy, there's something tied to you, because I'm seeing so many Q's right now. I'm seeing Q's in the bowl. I'm seeing Q's here. Somebody could have the initials WG or GW. That made me think about Arthur. GW. Whoa. Y'all know that cartoon? I used to love me some Arthur. GW. Whoa. So the song that came through for Quincy, surprise, surprise, he's a Gemini, and a Gemini song has come through. So this is definitely your reading, Quincy. It is by Brian McKnight, and it is called The Only One. Okay? The lyrics that came through for this song are, say you seen too many things that turned out to be too good to be true. Against your better judgment, opened up your heart until you found the joke was on you. Something may end up coming out, or there may be something that he's finding out, even if it doesn't come to the public, that it may have been too good to be true, or I knew this was too good to be true, or these situations happened in my life, whatever the case may be. And it was something against his better judgment, okay? He may have perceived a certain situation or a certain person a certain way and ended up getting his heart broken, okay? You also have here, looking out on the rest of our lives. And honestly, when I wrote this down earlier, I got Kim Porter. He knows spiritually. And I think some people ask that question, like, does he know his mother is around him, etc.? Yes. From what I'm getting in this reading, Quincy knows his mother is around him and watching over everybody. Okay? It says, looking out on the rest of our lives. Right straight from my heart came through as well. He may have said some things, maybe posted something on social media. He may keep a journal, who knows? Or he may have, I'm getting that he had a beautiful eulogy or a speech or something at his mother's funeral. Or there was something that he gave to the pastor to read in regards to his mother, or he had something that he wrote that was very heartfelt to his mother that was put into her grave, that he wanted it to go with her. And I'm getting like Egypt, like when back in the days, the Egyptians would put things in the tombs of the people that passed to take to the afterlife. So you're also getting, I can be the man you need me to be. Let me tell you something. When I was writing all this down and I was listening to it, I heard my good son. And it was like such a happy, calm voice. I feel, allegedly, okay, Kim either always mentioned him as being my good son. I'm also hearing my sweet baby, my good son, my sweet baby. Like he, you know how every family has what they call, every parent has that child you call the good child. Like, this is my good child. They never really got in trouble. They never really fell off the beaten path, or they were just like, God knew to give me this child at this time, or this and this and that. I'm telling y'all, something is being blocked. I said it before and I said it again. I keep getting, and I keep trying to move my robe, and I've noticed that every time I try to move my robe to show my third eye chakra, excuse me, not my third eye chakra, my evil eye pendant. Now, it could be third eye. I'm just saying. Could be something in reference to the third eye, too. He may have a lack of intuition. He may have a hard time trusting the intuitive messages that he may be receiving. I'm just saying. All right, we'll see what else comes up in the reading. But every time I'm talking to you all, this gets covered right back up. And I keep opening it to make sure that like it's showing. I'm just saying. Okay, now this could be a good thing as far as there could be a need. She could be protecting him, like blocking negative energy from him. But it's just weird that every time, like, I've worn this robe plenty of times on this channel, but all of a sudden I can't keep this evil eye chakra, you know, I keep wanting to say evil eye chakra pendant from being closed off every time I'm talking. But anyways, we're going to keep going. I also want to see what 1111 is in reference. Like I said, 1111 does indicate like a spiritual awakening. All right. But I want to see if there's any other specific messages that comes out with those particular numbers, because that's crazy how 1111 showed up as I got that notification on my phone. All right. So the other messages that came through, like I mentioned, I can be the man you need me to be. I feel like for him, he said those words to her, like, I'm going to take over, I'm going to be the man of the family, or I'm going to protect my siblings. I feel like there's a strong need to protect his siblings, or protect her legacy. It's something in regards to protection. You also have, you won't subject yourself to such pain. If you think that I will look you in the face and lie right through my teeth, then turn around and walk away. I can be the man you need me to be came out again, and I'm going to be all that I can be. So again, I kept saying that he was saying, Mama, I'm going to make you proud. I keep feeling a sense of, I'm going to make you proud, Mama. Okay. Now keep in mind, this song was written by Brad McKnight to talk about love. This could be a love relationship. I don't know if he's dating anybody. It could be a past love, somebody that he's gonna treat right and love, or he wants to marry a woman that's like his mother. Who knows? All of that could be coming through as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side, and I'm going to get into these moon messages. As you guys know, I told you I've been feeling this strong sense to do readings before during and after the solar eclipse, which is going to be here on the 8th. Y'all, I feel like there's something huge that's happening. This is not like any other solar eclipse, okay? And it's really going to affect those in Hollywood, I feel. It's going to affect a lot of people, but it's really going to affect the industry, okay? Also, Age of Aquarius, this is the year of karma. What you put out is what you're going to get back. And it's just so many things that's tied to this. Not only is all of that going on, y'all, we got the damn Mercury in retrograde. And y'all know how I feel about Mercury in retrograde. Okay? I'm sure you all can still hear a little rasp in the back of my voice. So, but I am feeling a hell of a lot better. And I'm in a good mood right now. So, let's go ahead. Before I get to the moon messages, let's go ahead and get the 1111 and read it out. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. Share this video as much as you can. This really truly helps to get it out into the algorithm so that more people can find and have been finding my channel. I am so thankful. You have 1111, I am awakening. So he could be waking up to something. Now, keep in mind, he said against your better judgment, okay? Keep in mind, okay, judgment signifies an awakening, okay? So this situation involving Diddy allegedly could be making him wake up to see Diddy for who he may truly be, because keep in mind, this man has not been charged with anything. These are just allegations at this moment. I'm just saying. All right? You have the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. So she's putting people, okay? Kim, God, whomever he believes in, is putting people in his path to wake him up to who he truly is, so he can be the man he needs to be. I keep getting a lot of references going back to that Brian McKnight song. All right, let's see if there's one in here. I'm hearing Pink in my head. That song's been coming through a lot. Made a wrong turn once or twice. Found my way out. Blood and fire. What's that song? Mistreated. If you go on my community tab, you'll see that song by Pink. There it is. Less Than Perfect. I'm hearing pretty, pretty, please. Sorry, y'all. I know I sound like a hot mess. But anyways, oh yeah, and if you don't like my singing, don't watch my channel because it's going to happen, okay? All right, 1111, wish come true. It can also be about moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action, okay? It says you're in for a lucky break. It may have come as happy news, experiences, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. He may end up finding the love of his life that makes him want to step up and be a man to the right person. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's 30, but it's something about Christian and Justin and all of them. Am I the only one that still see them as children? These are grown-ass men, but I keep seeing them as children. They don't, I guess because they look so youthful, they don't look like their ages. They look much younger, so I mean, it's a good thing. You also have, you will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. I'm telling y'all. She's going to get the messages to her son one way or another. All right. So, let's go ahead and get to the moon messages. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message, please, for Quincy Brown. If I call him Quincy Jones, ignore it. Y'all, I've been saying Quincy Jones. Wow, he even got Lucky Star, okay? Lucky Star number 28, no, excuse me, number 23. Something significant could have happened in his life at the age of 23, okay? Something significant is also going to happen in his life when he turns 32. All right, let's see. There's something that's due to him. There's something due to happen in his life, or there's something due in his life, okay? It could be a bill due, hell, who knows? All right, number 20. Hell, what the hell is 20? The hell is 23? He must be really silly because I feel so damn silly for absolutely no reason. All right, lucky star. The key words for this is wish making, fortune, and light. He's due some type of fortune or something. I don't know if his mom put something to the side for him to get later, but he's going to get some type of money or something. All right, it says when this card appears in a reading, it is time to make a wish. Lucky star is a guiding light, a bright spark in the darkest night, and a point of magical power. In Wicca, the pentagram is a five-pointed star that Wiccans use to represent the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. I know what y'all trying to say. As above, so below. Okay, so there's going to be something she's passing him down that's a gift. He may have some type of spiritual gift already. He may not know that he has this gift, but she may be blessing him with this gift. There's something that's been passed down from Kim. Okay, oh, I know what it is. Intuition. Stereotypically, Geminis can be... I noticed that this keeps happening in his reading. I'll read something and then I want to jump to the next subject. He is a Gemini sun. They say that his moon is in Pisces. He's a dreamer. And he has a tendency, stereotypically, allegedly, to put people on a pedestal that don't deserve to be there. Or he has all of these ideas of who he thinks somebody is. And then he gets slapped with reality about the people that smile in his face. He definitely has a hard time paying attention. I'm getting the same energy I got from Christian. If this is not his behavior, there's something around him that's trying to keep him from focusing on a truth. I'm just saying. I don't even know what the hell I was looking for. As above, so below. Yeah, do you see how they're trying to confuse me? I just got confusion spell. Y'all, I have no idea what the hell I was looking for. What the hell was I looking for? What the hell was I looking for? Oh, Diddy. Diddy. I know your ass, you into something. Because, baby, when I tell you, I don't know what the heck I was looking for to add to his reading. This is, ooh, this pissing me off. See, I'm stubborn, and I want to do what I want to do. And somebody trying to keep me from doing what I'm supposed to do, and it's pissing me off. All right, y'all already know which card deck I had to get because I feel Diddy's energy. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages when it comes to Diddy and this energy surrounding Quincy. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for Diddy and this energy surrounding Quincy. Bottom of the deck, you have sound healing. Use instruments and music to heal. Quincy could be somebody, ooh, it just came back. Ooh, it just came back. Now I know what I'm supposed to get. Didn't I say that there was a gift or something that Kim has passed down to him, or there was some type of something lineage in a family tree? They did not want me to grab this card deck to see what type of gifts he may have. Okay, I'm telling you, somebody's keeping him confused, so he won't wake up to who he truly is. But God is putting somebody in the way to lead him towards his direction. I hope he follows, because just because those angels are like, hey, we're trying to guide you, it does not mean somebody is going to be open enough to accept it. Okay, some people are afraid of these gifts. Okay, trust me. Whether it's people that have these gifts and use them, or there could be people around you that are afraid of your gift. Okay, I laugh because some people are afraid of my card decks like these that I pull. They're afraid of some of the things that come true that I mentioned to them. So everybody's not open to this, and you have to accept that. Okay, so sound healing. Music could be very healing for him. I wouldn't be surprised because his moon is in Pisces, very sensitive individual. Ooh, beauty magic, okay? So let me tell you what I'm getting. I'm not getting that somebody is affecting his looks. What I'm getting is that somebody only wants him to focus on this, okay? Let's cut the bullshit. This is a very handsome man, okay? He's very good looking. The man is fine, okay? But I feel that there is some energy around him that keeps him only focused on the surface, whether this is himself or whether these are the women that he's attracted to. Okay. And as long as you're only focused on looks, you're never going to find a woman of substance or a man of substance that is going to, let me tell you, when you get the right partner, they help you grow. You get the wrong partner or focusing on looks, they're going to keep your ass stuck. Okay, they're going to keep you stuck in your cycle of being in your south node. But somebody's trying to pull Quincy towards his north node. Didn't I tell y'all ass? Didn't I say I feel like there's something that is trying to distract me, like I can't stay focused. Illusion spell. It says deceives the senses or minds of others. Somebody's keeping him in illusions. Oh, somebody's keeping him focused on material things. Okay? We only want you to focus on the material things. Beauty. Pentacles. Okay? I get it. Now I see why they were talking about as above, so below. You have all the tools in this world, all right, to help you wake up to who you truly are. In this message here, you have air, you have wands, you have your pentacles, you also have your cups. We all possess all of those things, right, to help us throughout life. Cups deal with emotions, air deals with intellect, pentacles deal with things that are tangible on the surface, okay, and wands deals with passion and fire, things that keep you driven, right? And somebody is wanting him to focus less on the cups, the air, the fire. They only want them basically focused on pentacles. And when you focus too much on pentacles, you become the king of pentacles or the queen of pentacles in a reverse. Self-absorbed, and the only thing that matters is the outer appearance, the material, those things. So again, I mentioned this in a previous reading that I feel like Diddy is allegedly constantly keeping them with the good life so that they don't focus on an alleged truth about who he really is. Shut the freaking door. Okay. Didn't I say keeping somebody stuck? Because you can bind family members. You can bind friends for people that are into this. Ask anybody that's into this type of work. What the hell is that on my nails? I think what is that? Do y'all see how I keep getting distracted and focused on the stupidest, minute stuff? Binding spell energy. Okay? Keeping somebody stuck to them, only focused on them, only focused on the outer appearance, the illusions. All of those things are being casted. Ooh, not the witch card coming out. I told y'all, allegedly, Diddy works with some magic. It says a person thought to have magical powers, especially evil ones. I'm just saying. All right. You also, wow, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. My nose is itching. Vision spell. It says give the caster visions of doom. Okay. Wanting him not to see a life outside of what it is that is being presented to him. So like I said, they can put that on their children, on anybody that they want to keep, and I keep wanting to say close so bad. Anybody that they want to keep close to them. All right, so let's finish. Here you have where was I last at? I'll just start back here. It says in Wicca, the pentagram, in winter, what the fuck? I'm finna turn this camera off. I swear I'm so tired of talking over myself. In Wicca, the pentagram is a 5-pointed star that Wiccans use to represent the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Wearing a pentagram could draw more lucky star energies towards you. Think of other kinds of star shapes too, such as snowflakes and 7-pointed stars, which are linked to the angels and the celestial realms. You can use all of these symbols in your spells and meditations. Know that when this card appears, it is indicative of a lucky break of some kind or a fortunate turn of events, okay? Think of yourself as being a lucky individual and you will automatically become luckier. Hold on to the card, close your eyes, and make a wish. Then go about your day knowing that you are the sort of person who attracts great fortune at every turn. Boy, you being blessed left and right, okay? As long as you stay on the right side of things, okay? So let me see if I can get some specific dates before I get to the sixth sense. Dear God, can you give me some specific dates for Quincy? Dear God, can you give me some specific dates for Quincy? You have stopped focusing on time frames, okay? So he could be somebody very orderly, constantly worried about when something is going to happen. You also have things will unfold as they're meant to. Again, another confirmation that he may be this type of person. See, again, another confirmation. Spirit says release any attachment to timing. You also... you also have time is still unknown. Dang, Spirit, nothing? We don't get nothing yet? You also have around June. I think we also got this in Christian's reading. So something significant may come out in the news in regards to Quincy or somebody in his camp. Okay. Also, this could be centered around a Cancer or a Gemini. He is a Gemini. Okay. As a matter of fact, his birthday is in June. Okay, so Spirit says in the nearest future, something may come out in the news in regards to him or somebody around him. So June and in the nearest future. Now, I'm getting so many messages. This may be a super long reading. Jeez. Let's see. What are these gifts? What are the gifts? I keep hearing, talk to me. Okay, okay. What are the gifts that Kim Porter is wanting to pass on to her son? What are the gifts that Kim Porter is wanting to pass on to her son? First gift, remote viewing. It says remote viewing seeks impressions about a distant or unseen subject, purportedly sensing with the mind. She wants him to trust his intuition. All right. There's something that he's not seeing. There's something that he's not seeing that she wants to reveal to him. You also have Neptune, the urge to escape from limitations, transcendent, merging, and oneness, okay? So she's wanting him to escape from limitation. He could be limiting himself in some area of his life. He may be, oh, I'm getting so many messages. He may be somebody that rests too much on his laurels or rests too much on his looks when he doesn't realize that he has so much more to offer. Guys, comment down below because I don't know jack about him. Is he a musician? Is he an artist? Like, what is he doing with his time? Because I know he has a lot of money. Some people just say, hey, I got a lot of money, I can chill. Is there some special talent or business or something he has? All right. You also have Sun. It says, the urge to do what feels right, power, vitality, and self-expression. I'm telling you, she's passing on her gifts is the Sun. Sun is the happiest energy in tarot. This is about somebody being emotionally fulfilled, whether you are rich or poor, okay? Having happy, meaningful relationships in your life, okay? And the power, she's passing on the power and the vitality and the need to self-express. She's also passing on, you got witchcrafting, the exercise or innovation of alleged supernatural powers to control. No. They are making it very clear. This is not tied to her. This is tied to what I pulled from the cards, the witch card. There is something allegedly or somebody, some energy trying to block this. The exercise or innovation of alleged supernatural powers to control people or events. Practices typically involving sorcery or magic. Y'all cannot make this up. Like I said, there's a block. And it may come from some type of supernatural. You also have, I'm getting undo. So she's trying to undo some type of spell. She's trying to undo some type of spell. And I keep getting a message of my baby, the good one, or my baby. Indigo child is what she's saying that he is. It is a gifted child that's blessed with supernatural abilities and drawn to expressing themselves through their creativity. You cannot make this up. Wow. There's something she wants him to write. Somebody even mentioned this. Shout out to whoever this is. I'm going to call your name out later when it goes to the questions. But somebody specifically said, I think they said it in this reading or they said it in Cassie. Like they feel like somebody's going to write a book. So do not be surprised if Quincy or Cassie or both write a book. Okay. Formulates thoughts and ideas into a meaningful written form so that the reader will find courage and guidance through the words shared with them. She wants to put his feelings in writing, whether this is a journal, whether this is a book that he shares with the public. He could have always been really good at this as a child, or she may have sensed this gift in him, and she's trying to awaken it. Let's see. What will Quincy be learning during this time? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. What will Quincy be learning during this time, please? Bottom of the deck, you have check in. When you think about whatever it is you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. She's trying to get him to trust his intuition because he keeps going back and forth. Say you see too many things that turn out to be too good to be true. Against your better judgment, open up your heart till you found the joke was on you. He needs to practice discernment, and he also needs to surrender. Spirit said you're being asked to let go of your need to control every part of your life and surrender to the universe. God is trying to tell you something, brother. It says control is an illusion. I almost started cussing. Did not just say this. I'm going to say it again. Control is an illusion. Okay? And it's exhausting trying to hold on to it. Let go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. All right, let's see. What are some cold hard truths that Quincy needs to know at this time? Dear God, what are some cold hard truths that Quincy needs to know the most at this time, please? There may be something he may need to apologize about, either somebody apologizing to him or him apologizing to somebody else. You have here, just do it, seriously, okay? He may have held in a lot in regards to the passing of his mother or something else that he could be dealing with eternally, but Spirit says you need a good freaking cry. You need to get your ugly cry on. You need to let that shit go. It says your soul will thank you. He also may need to practice being more thankful because Spirit says shit could be worse, okay? You could be in a hell of a worse situation, all right? And also love. It says get some, give some. It'll cheer you up, okay? You could be having issues with self-love. It could be love or trusting, the ability to trust other people or to let somebody in. Again, I keep getting pointed towards him being single or him having commitment issues due to the loss of his mother or having a lack of trust in some way. So he relies heavily on beauty as opposed to the heart. I don't know if he got played or he played other people. Who knows? Okay. So let me pull some messages from the intuitive card decks and then I'll get into you all's. I'll get into tarot and then I'll get into you all's questions to finish it off. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages, please, for Quincy Brown. Quincy Brown. Quincy Brown. Please. Spirit is saying that this is currently unfolding, okay? The things that are coming out in this reading, of course, the things that are going on in regards to Diddy is currently unfolding. All right. You also have pent up anger. Shut the freaking door. Did not say, Spirit said he need a good freaking cry. I feel like there's a lot of alleged pent up anger that he may have towards somebody around him, towards her death, maybe not accepting her passing. You also have I can't walk straight. Average height. He could be of average height. This is not supposed to be in this deck. Shut the freaking door. You have banishing spell. Okay. This is a ritual to remove non-physical influences and spirits. Didn't I say his mama is trying to get them out of this situation? And I also feel like they're trying to take away whatever energy that has been done. Wow. Spirit is saying the bright one will find you. Be patient. Good fortune, like I mentioned earlier, is on the horizon. He could have been accused of sleeping around, okay, by somebody he dated. Let's see, how many cards? Because I want to pull a few more if necessary. Yep. All right. We also have, I feel it coming, baby. You have, I'm a stage 5 clinger once you sex me. Okay, I'm getting the energy of somebody being clingy to him. And he don't like that. Okay, not surprised, he's a Gemini sun. I don't want you clinging. It's not attractive. This person may have accused him of sleeping around simply because he like his freedom. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all read that and we're gonna keep going. All right, bottom of the deck here, you got you bossed up without them. They hate it. Okay, so he could have now in the past or in the future some haters because he's bossed up in some way, shape, or form. Let's see what else we got. Clear and precise messages, please, for Quincy Brown. Quincy Brown. Quincy Brown, please. All right, he may end up meeting a woman that's in her soft girl era. Somebody, or he's attracted to this. Somebody that's very peaceful, happy, and calm. He may meet somebody that is a Chinese zodiac sign of horse, or he could be a horse zodiac sign. Or he could just be somebody. Again, I'm telling y'all, he is either he's like this or he's attracted to women that are very warm-hearted and easygoing, okay? He may dislike people that are overly frank, or he could be overly frank with people, all right? He may, I'm telling y'all, he could be an indigo child, like I mentioned, or somebody that's he could be empathic. He can pick up on things, but I feel like he knows that there are some people around him showing him fake love, or he will find this out during this time, because Spirit said currently unfolding. Something may happen or has happened to him at an airport security checkpoint. I'm also getting Diddy when he tried to go to the airport allegedly to leave the country so he can live like Russell Simmons. Okay. I'm just being silly. But yeah, something may happen at airport security checkpoint if it hasn't already. All right, you think you can handle me? I'm telling you, somebody around Quincy is aware of his unique gifts. He has some gifts. He probably ain't tapped into it, or he probably keeps it to himself. Okay? I do feel like he can read people. Because stereotypically, Pisces, especially Pisces moon, Pisces dominant people have a natural, some of them have a natural ability towards being psychic, okay? This was very intuitive, like they can smell bullshit from a mile away, all right? This was not your first time doing that. Spirit is telling him not to be afraid in some area of his life. And again, like I said, I do feel like he has some pent up anger towards the passing of his mom, or maybe the way that she passed. But I'm trying so hard to forget you, but I don't feel like he's trying to literally forget his mom. He may be trying to, y'all know what I'm trying to say. He may be trying to forget the way in which she passed or whatever, or the fact that she was gone so soon. All right. He may get relief from stress, or he wants relief from stress. And there may be something in the future surrounding a parole officer. All right, let's see. Give me some more messages, please, when it comes to Quincy. More messages when it comes to Quincy, please. Y'all, there's something about a gun. I'm telling you. It keeps coming up. There's a tower moment that could be coming in regards to him or somebody else. I'm telling y'all, there's something centered around April 8th and after. That's going to come down on him or the Diddy clan. I'm just saying. Again, holding something in. You got the silence is killing me. You have temp job. You have text me, no phone calls. And you also have if you only knew. There's some, like I said, his mom is pointing him towards writing down what he's feeling. Because there could be some things that he's keeping to himself. Clear and precise messages, please, for Quincy. Clear and precise messages, please, for Quincy. Clear and precise messages. Okay. I see one that flew out. Clear? Okay. Clear and precise messages, please, for Quincy. I have really been craving Japanese food lately. Babe, I'm getting me some Japanese today. I want some sushi. I don't care if it's fried. I don't care if it's raw. I want sushi. And, just whatever else is just delicious. Give me the most clear and precise messages, please, for Quincy. Do you all like Japanese food or Asian cuisines? If so, what's your favorite? I don't have a favorite. If it looks good in a picture, I'll take that. Give me the most clear and precise message that needs to come through at this time, please, for Quincy, Quincy, Quincy. All right, last one. Let's see. Clear and precise messages for Quincy, 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 please. Bottom of the deck here, something significant came out in the news in March for him. There could be something coming out in March of 2025. This could also be centered around a Pisces or an Aries. You have in love with the ideal of love. There goes that beauty energy, only focused on outer appearance. Somebody could have the initial V. We also got this in his reading. All right, you got can't sleep, can't think, can't eat. He may have a hard time sleeping. Or this could be some future messages in regards to him. You also have sex toys. Okay, all right then. Okay, Quincy. All right, you also have homebody. So he could be a homebody. He could have issues on the inside. He could be attracted to the bad girl, pretty girl with a bad attitude. You also have somebody that he can allegedly control, or he may like to be controlled. You got down on your knees. Something may come out in the news. Again, I keep getting messages about somebody either voluntarily going down on somebody or being forced to. Allegedly. You also, there's a tower moment coming. This could be the tower moment of everything coming down in regards to Diddy, because it all had to fall apart for it to be rebuilt. I'm telling y'all, I said earlier, Kim said she was going to burn that mofo down. I'm just saying. Something significant could come out of the news in regards to him a year from now. Spirit is telling him not to give up. There's that love card again, but this time Spirit is wanting to ask him, what does self-love look like? Again, he can have issues in regards to self-love. All right, you also have here You did me wrong. He may end up finding this out about somebody. He may already have found this out about somebody. This could be an Aries, or could be sitting around the Aries. Keep in mind his brother, Christian, is an Aries. He could be bi-curious, allegedly, or somebody around him. He could have, there it is again, this comes out so much in the readings on the Diddy clan. Telepathic communication comes out so much. All right, let's see. Bottom of this deck here, you have, shut the freaking door. You did me wrong already came out. Now you got, I did you wrong. Yo, what is going on? He may need to or has hired a personal assistant. Too many options. This could be in regards to dating or something else that he may want to do, but he can't seem to make up his mind. And you're worth the wait. Again, I do feel like for him, he will, or he's being called to settle down with a good woman and leave the bad girls alone. All right, let me get to the question. No. Sorry, y'all. Gotta go here first. So God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Quincy. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. Why are these coming through for him? Why are these coming through for him? You got Three of Pentacles in reverse, y'all. Something has gone down. If he hasn't seen something clearly about somebody around him, up to maybe 2 or 3 people, he's damn sure starting to see it. Three of Pentacles in the reverse comes out in a reading when there's some type of conflict, okay? Some type of group conflict, whether this is work or family, okay? He may also have conflict with a Capricorn, okay? You also, shut the mother freaking door. Y'all see how many times this Tower then came out? He may have some conflict with his own brother. Keep in mind, Tower is Aries, okay? So him and Christian allegedly may have some type of drama. It could be about what came out in the news. There could be some arguments about this. He may be seeing his brother differently because of what came out, all right? But the Tower in the reverse can mean that he can avoid something, okay? Or a Tower may have already happened and he keeps dealing with the same situations or the same people. And this could be why Spirit is saying, I need you to get out of the way, because eventually the shit's going to fall on you. Okay? So, Tower in the reverse can also indicate somebody, shut the freaking door. This is his energy. I've been saying this throughout his reading. We got, against your better judgment, open up your heart until you found the joke was on you. This is somebody who is allegedly willfully blind to bullshit. He is ignoring reality, okay? And because of this, he's going to end up having a Tower moment, allegedly, if he don't wake up and see the bullshit around him. Spirit said, don't you see everything falling apart? This ain't happening for no reason. Stop acting like these people are perfect, because ain't nobody perfect, buddy. You're being shown the truth. There's that eye again. Didn't his mama say that he got he can see beyond the bullshit, but he's willfully blind, or he's being blinded due to some type of alleged magic? I'm just saying. Look at that. He is somebody, he really does take on the fatherly role. I wouldn't be surprised if either he wants to have children, or he may not even want to have children because he always felt like a father figure. Now, 10 of Wands at times can indicate somebody that feels burdened. All right, but they keep putting in the work, okay? Or he's feel like he has to, everything is on his back. All right, he could be in that energy. And then you also have 2 of Wands. See, he's stressing himself out because he doesn't, oh, can't get it out, excuse me. He's being told that he needs to learn, okay, in regards to a situation, that he needs to relieve some tension. Y'all, he's holding something in and he's avoiding it. Shut the freaking door. There's that moon in Pisces. He is willfully, purposely, allegedly avoiding reality. He gonna keep on showing up on social media smiling and everything else like ain't shit going on. He is, I'm a shit. You know how they said until that the band kept playing on the Titanic until that shit finally went to the bottom, and they were still playing their violins till the end. This is what I'm getting from him. Until everything has fallen down to the ground, then I'm still going to be hanging on to the possibility that this perfect reality that I have is still just that. Wow. I mean, and you can't blame him. There are some people that are like this. They can have everything around them falling apart, and they still don't think that man or that woman laying in that bed next to them is not a catalyst for all of that. I'm telling you, sometimes the people that you have around you can F up everything in your life. And a lot of this could be due to what I talked about earlier in the reading, which is a lack of self-love or a lack of intuition. Because Ace of Cups in the reverse at times could indicate that. This is somebody who has a hard time trusting their intuition, and they need to learn to love themselves. At times, that is what this can indicate. At times, this is also about somebody being blocked. Okay, creatively blocked, or feeling a sense of emptiness, or feeling a sense of emotional loss. Okay, and he may have closed himself off to reality because of what happened to him in the past. I ain't gonna let nothing hurt me no more. I ain't gonna let nobody hurt me no more. Say, wow, hold on. It says, I feel like there was something else they wanted to say in regards to that. I don't know. Bottom of the deck here, you have the Star card in the reverse, okay? This is somebody that is not quite yet in their healing phase. Keep in mind, after the Tower comes a Star card, but this Star card is coming out in the reverse. This is a major lesson. This is a major situation in his life that he has to overcome. Okay, he may, again, this Tower could be past energy. The Tower, meaning that Kim Porter's passing, is something that he still has a hard time accepting. And he still has a hard time healing. He may not have allegedly got therapy or anything in regards to his mother's passing, and it may have affected his faith. Like some people, if something happens in their life, then they blame God. You know, I thought God was real. Why would God take my mama? My mama was young. My mama was good. And then all of a sudden it's, you know, everything associated to God is not good. And that's not the truth. Okay. Sometimes it's just people time, or sometimes people are taken. All right. Too soon. All right. He could also have some insecurities in some area of his life. It keeps going back to that as well. Also, the Star card in reverse at time can be about losing steam. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the questions. All right, shout out to Rainy Pooh 7038. You were the first to comment, I believe, and you wanted to know, has Diddy ever done anything inappropriate to Quincy? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. Has Diddy, okay, keep in mind he's a Scorpio sun, Virgo moon. Has Diddy ever done anything inappropriate to Quincy? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message. All right, you're getting Queen of Cups in a reverse, okay? So Spirit is saying that no, he has not done anything inappropriate towards Quincy, okay? Keep in mind that Queen of Cups is in the reverse, okay? What Spirit is saying is there is a codependency issue here. Allegedly. There's a codependency here. Keep in mind, Queen of Cups can be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. He has a codependency to Diddy. I mentioned the same energy in Christian's reading. Yep, there's that high priestess there. Okay, there's an inner knowing. Like his let me tell you something. His inner voice is literally kicking his ass. Like, we trying to wake you up, brother. Okay, we trying to get you to see brother love for who he really is. But again, I keep feeling somebody that's like, you can't tell me nothing. All right. Does Quincy try to distance himself from Diddy? Does Quincy try to distance himself from Diddy? What did I tell y'all? These cards is speaking. No, because allegedly he feels that if he distances himself from Diddy, he doesn't know what route he's going to go or what he's going to end up doing. He's been so codependently tied to him for so long. He feels that if he didn't, he wouldn't have a direction, or he doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. This is somebody that may feel like a lack of control, or there's been some halted progress, or will be some in his life. There it is. Shut the freaking door. There is Diddy energy again with the death in the reverse. That's Scorpio energy. Also, when you get the death in the reverse, this is somebody who has a fear of change. So they keep holding on to a situation, even if that shit has died out. Oh, y'all, I'm getting the only way that he will break his tie to Diddy is if Diddy is dead. Does Quincy think Diddy is responsible for his mother's death? Does Quincy think Diddy is responsible for his mother's death? Damn! Did y'all see the way that card just flew out? Can I tell y'all something? Remember when I said she's trying to get him to trust his intuition? The 9 of Wands in the reverse fell out sideways, okay? When it falls out sideways, this can indicate maybe he did. I don't know. I don't want to think that because I love him and he loves me and he's treated me well and he's done so much for me and my family financially and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So I don't really know. One thing he did know that I might be reading this wrong. 9 of Wands in the reverse. He may have known like at an early age that his daddy was like a player. Like he knew that part he knows, okay? That his daddy, that his bonus dad is a hoe. All right. But he's unsure about Diddy's motives. 9 of Wands in the reverse is somebody being unsure. I don't know. That's why the card is to the side. I don't know. Bottom of the deck, you got the Strength card here. Okay. Now, Strength card, Leo energy. Strength card can be literally just that. It's about strength or self-confidence and compassion. He looks up to him in that way. He may feel that his father is very self-confident. Maybe people take him the wrong way because of his strong presence. Who knows? All right, so let's see. Does Quincy think Diddy is responsible for his dad, Albie Shore? Okay, that is Quincy's father, Albie Shore. Does, these are some damn good questions, Rainy. Let's see. Does Quincy think that Diddy is responsible for his dad being in a coma? Against your better judgment, open up your heart till you found a joke was on you. This is where that tower is going to come in at. Y'all, do not be surprised. Quincy working on some shit with the feds. Allegedly. Y'all see that eye up there? Whoa, looking down, isn't it? This is where the tower is at. Because let me tell you, a tower may happen because allegedly Albie Shore is going to end up speaking a hell of a lot more than he is now. He's not going to speak with his words. He's going to speak with law enforcement. Ooh, some may come out. Some going to happen in April, or there's something centered around in Aries. Y'all, what is hell? Hold on 1 second. Child, give me 1 second, because your girl needs to find something out. Yeah, hold on. I need to respond to a message too. Let me pause this so I don't have y'all waiting. Y'all, I didn't put the phone down knowing I need the damn phone. Hold on a second. Let's see. What is Albie Shore's zodiac sign?
According to sunsigns.com, acclaimed new jack swing artist Albie Shore is the epitome of a Gemini, creative, multi-talented, and always on the go. Born on June 4th, 1968 in Boston, Massachusetts.
She's just so extra. Girl, you could have just said he was a Gemini. He's acclaimed, new jack swing. Okay. Wait a minute. Whoa, Spirit, now I see why y'all wanted me to go to this. Shut the freaking door. Is that birthday the same day, just a different year? Ooh, there's some significance to that angel number 64. Y'all, 64 is significant to these two. because they were both born on the same day. Oh, that motorcycle is so loud. I hope y'all get whatever y'all got done. There's like a race part not too far, okay, from me. And baby, when the weekend come, all you hear is they be hitting them streets, baby. Y'all hear that? They sound like they is literally racing in my backyard. What is angel number 64?
According to Blackbird Bakery, numerical power, the 64 angel number symbolizes positivity, abundance, success, prosperity, good luck, and
No, I don't feel like that's what spirit is pointing at. Shut the mother freaking door. Yeah, I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna let you see it first. This is the one. Spirit said, nope, this is the one. The only thing, and this is for angel number 64, the only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Him and his father, they may be allegedly in conflict right now, but a Tower moment is going to end this conflict. Okay? That 5 of Wands is about conflict. All right? Battle, drama, competition, conflict, and reality. After this Tower moment, a reality is going to hit one of the both of them. I'll be sure, just like his son, okay? This could be a generational curse of always holding in your anger or holding in situations when you need to speak up. I feel that Al B. Sure is going to speak up to law enforcement about allegedly Diddy. And I also feel like this is going to be the catalyst of making Quincy speak up. Now keep in mind, just because the messages are here don't mean they're going to follow them. Okay? So, to answer the question, I feel like it took me forever. Yes, Rainy Pooh. He does feel like, if not now or in the future, Diddy allegedly is responsible for Albie Shore being in a coma. All right. Now, Earth Vibes _6893 wants to know, does Quincy see Diddy for the evil man he really is? Allegedly. Does Quincy see Diddy for the evil man he really is? Didn't I say, y'all, you can't tell him nothing? Two of Swords is in a reverse. Okay. Now, at times, a Two of Swords can indicate that you're the type of person that you listen to everybody else's opinions. Okay. And you don't trust your own judgment. So this could be what's coming up with him. He doesn't trust his own judgment about his father. Didn't I get a card earlier that came out sideways? I'm just saying. Two of Swords is in a reverse. All right. Also, you have bottom of the deck, you have the Fool card. Keep in mind, Fool card ain't always about a fresh start, baby. Fool card can be you being naive. And he could be naive to his bonus dad's actions or alleged behavior. Okay? Let's see. Is Quincy scared of Diddy? Y'all ask some damn good questions. Is Quincy scared of Diddy? Oh, this is sad. Whoa. Spirit is saying allegedly, yes, he is. You got the Ace of Cups here in the upright. Spiritually, he may feel a fear about him, y'all. His intuition. Keep in mind, Ace of Cups in the upright. I feel he loves him. He's known him for a very long time. But there's a fear that's centered around that. And this doesn't necessarily mean that this is a bad thing all the time. Y'all know if you got a very strong presence. Some people are intimidated by very strong presence around them. And this doesn't mean that it's like in a bad way, but I'm just saying that's what it is. Four of Pentacles is in a reverse here. Now, at times, this can be about greed, and it could also be about self-protection. I believe that he's protecting himself, like allegedly. If I don't show some sort of fear towards this man, then I'm fearful of what's going to happen to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Damn. Does Quincy feel like Diddy is the reason for his strained relationship with Albie Shore? Does Quincy feel like Diddy is the reason for his strained relationship with Albie Shore? Yeah, he does feel it. Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. They may have been building or they built something at some point, but he could have been led in some way, shape, or form. This doesn't necessarily mean that this was something that happened where he literally said something to him. That could have been allegedly something spiritual. Because keep in mind, Hierophant in the upright could be traditional, spiritual sort of things. And Hierophant in the reverse could be blind faith. There could have allegedly been some things that Diddy said to sway the way that he may feel about his father. I hope that is not true. But I got to read what comes out of the cards. Let's see. Now we got Rose K 140. She wants to know, was he ever involved in Diddy's corruptions? Ooh, good one. Was Quincy ever involved in Diddy's corruption? Was he ever involved in Diddy's corruption? Spirit is saying no. You got Seven of Swords in a reverse. Again, Seven of Swords in a reverse at times can come out in a reading. He may not have been involved in something, but Spirit said I got to say it just like it came out. Spirit said he damn sure keeping some secrets about some shit he's seen. Allegedly. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, this is a sign of protection. Okay, Six of Pentacles in the reverse is about self. I got to look out for me. And I keep getting something about an unpaid debt that keeps coming up in the Diddy Clan readings. Okay, all right, let's see. When it comes to A Coast Inn 3958, wanting to know, does Quincy feel the energy of Kim around him at certain times? Shut the freaking door. You got 11111. All these angel numbers. Does Quincy feel the energy of Kim around him at certain times? What did I tell y'all? He being blocked. Justice in the reverse. Okay, this is a major arcana. Okay, so justice in the reverse can be about dishonesty. Look at that star card at the bottom of the deck here. This is what's keeping him from healing. Again, I'm telling y'all sometimes, and remember when I said earlier that sometimes when things happen in certain people's life, they lose faith in God or whomever they believe in. And they think, oh, this is just hocus pocus. Or he may have always felt like this. Who knows? God ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't believe in all that. And this is why he's been blocked. This could be one of the reasons. But Spirit, oh, I'm hearing, but Spirit said, I'll make you a believer. Child, especially with that Tower card. I'll make you a believer. Because it's something that's going to happen in regards to Albie Shore, him, or somebody else. And he going to make him a believer. I'm like, I'll show you. Better than I can tell you. All right, let's see. Will Quincy ever turn on Diddy? Dear God, giving the most clear and precise messages. Will Quincy ever turn on Diddy? And this was from Cami 1941. Whoop! It is going. If he does, Spirit said yes, it's going to cause a hell of a lot of conflict. And Spirit says it's when reality sets in. When there's something that can no longer be hidden comes out, then he may end up turning on him because he may find out that he is indeed, or accept the fact that he is indeed the King of Wands in a reverse. All right. This is somebody that is very overbearing, reckless. There's something that he may find out is just, it's going to be too much for him to ignore. All right, we also have here Kate Chapata 9934. All right, Kate Chapata 9944 wants to know, when it comes to Quincy, how does he feel about Diddy? Dear God, when it comes to Quincy, how does he truly feel about Diddy? Knight of Swords in a reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Y'all, if you are familiar with my channel, you will know that this card comes out when it looks at a person as somebody that's very unpredictable and they have zero disregard for other people's feelings. A very cold person, a person that may not say a lot, or when they do say stuff, is half truths. Okay, so this could be how he's looking at him. And he may also be looking at him right now as not focused or no direction or in some way, shape, or form. You also have the Fool here in the reverse, okay? Now, he's gonna end up at some point, whether now, past, or future, there is going to be a feeling of being naive and taken advantage of. And I've been saying this since the beginning of the reading. And he's gonna learn more details about his reckless ways. I'm also getting is something centered around the news coming out in regards to Christian that may make him turn on Diddy as well, because he feels like my brother has been caught up in this mess. All right, so you also have here from Nick Cross 1137. Will Quincy rebuild his relationship with Albie Shore once Diddy is taken down? Will Quincy rebuild his relationship with Albie Shore once Diddy is taken down? Spirit is saying, unfortunately, no or not right now, because the Three of Cups is in the reverse. All right, keep in mind, Three of Cups in the reverse can be, I keep hearing forgiveness, but Three of Cups in the reverse is not forgiveness. That is like more like Three of Swords in a reverse energy. Three of Cups in the reverse is about independence, okay? He's going to continue to be kind of distant from other people. He's going to isolate himself from people. Child, listen, there's a Death card. There's Diddy energy again. All right. Death card is about the ending of a cycle, a new beginning, or a change. I feel like Spirit is saying not right now, not necessarily no. And the reason why is because there are some things that have to end. There's a cycle that has to close out for him first before there can be a new beginning. Y'all, I'm sorry. I got to say it again. If there's any change that's going to happen, it's going to happen either after Diddy is taken down literally or physically. Do y'all see that man on the ground being stomped on by that Diddy? Okay. Okay. Let's keep moving. Shit. All right. So, Unmuted wants to know. Oh, I've already answered that question, so I'm not going to do that one, but you do have another question I'm going to ask, because I don't think we asked this one. Unmuted wants to know, how does Quincy feel about his dad? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. How does Quincy feel about his dad? There's conflict again. Didn't this come out like 3 or 4 times in this reading? There's some type of conflict between him and his father. All right. And I believe the reason why he doesn't like to listen to his father, let me tell you, he may not want to hear what his daddy have to say, but Spirit says whatever his daddy tried to relate to him was a truth, and he didn't want to hear it. Okay, I'm my own man, or I'm a grown man, or this and this and that. He don't want to hear it. That's why that Ace of Wands in the reverse flew out of this card deck as well. He don't want to hear it. He keeps delaying having to hear something from him. Y'all know everybody got one of those parents, or hell, some people wish they had one of those parents that they like, you know what? I was watching the news the other day. My mama used to do this so much to us when we were kids. She used to scare the shit out of us to the point we didn't even want to go nowhere with. She'd be like, oh my God, I had this bad dream. And it was two tombstones lit up. Oh my God, y'all be careful when you go out there. And you'd be like, well, damn, now I don't even want to party and have fun. Because I'm telling you, he feels like a part of his daddy allegedly is a Debbie Downer, because Three of Cups in reverse at times can be like gossiping or partying. Like, he don't want to hear it. Because there's still some things he wants to do in his life, and he don't want to hear his daddy griping. All right, because he's like, I'm a grown man. Please stop treating me like a child. All right, let's see. So you're also wanting to know, is Quincy going to jail? They got to give me the most clear and precise message. Is Quincy going to jail? No, Spirit is saying no, but something will happen in his life that will have him off balance or kind of put a little fear in him for a minute about the possibility of being taken away in some way, shape, or form. Ooh, child. No, I know exactly what I'm getting. They're pointing me to the one we did earlier. Giving person visions of doom. I saw that earlier. There it is. Illusion spell casting. Somebody could be allegedly putting this energy on him to have, if I do this, or if I walk away, or if I say something, I'm going to go to jail too. That sort of energy. But Spirit said, that's not happening. All right, let's see. Now, keep in mind, energy is fluid. It may change. Who? We all know. Shit, he may end up going to jail. I'm just saying. I'm just reading what the cards are saying right now on what? April 6, 2024. And at what time of the day is it right now? It is currently 12:26 p.m. Okay. All right. So let's see. Will Quincy, all right, this question is from Margie 2806. Margie 2806 wants to know, will Quincy learn the truth about what really may have happened to his mom? Will Quincy learn the truth about what really may have happened? Good question. To his mom. Spirit is saying yes. He's going to find out a truth. Y'all see that woman? Oh, she's giving him that gift. I just heard that she's giving him the gift. She's going to give him the gift of closure. Okay? This could come from a Taurus. But you see how those children got their hands out for those pentacles? That's a sharing card. That Six of Pentacles is generosity and charity. She's giving that gift to them. She's going to give him the gift of closure. So he can finally take the stress off of his back. He may feel, some people can take on a burden of feeling like it was their fault. If I was just there, or if I would have answered my mama's call, or if I would have went by her house, she would have never died. This would have never happened. And she's like, I really just want to take this burden off of you, baby, because you're not responsible for my death. There's nothing that you could have done. This is, girl, you know you be coming through strong in the readings. Do y'all see that arrow down there? That's Sagittarius energy. She wants to take that burden off of his back so he can finally rest. Didn't I say can't eat, can't sleep, can't think earlier in the reading? She wants to take that off of his back. All right, so the final questions are from Haitian Love 10. All right, Haitian Love 10 wants to know, how does he feel about, okay, I already did that. How does he feel about Diddy? Oh, well, I guess I can kind of ask that because it's like a different way of asking. How does Quincy feel about Diddy as a father? How does Quincy truly feel about Diddy as a father? You have Eight of Wands in the reverse, okay? Now, at times, Eight of Wands in the reverse can come out in a reading, which is about resisting change. So, I don't know if he likes to do certain things a certain way. I don't know what they're trying to say. Six of Cups in the reverse. World card. Five of Cups in the reverse. What are y'all trying to say? And Judgment. He don't like to cast any judgment on Diddy. He sees his dad as like a dreamer. I don't know. Oh, I get it. He's still looking at him from the standpoint of when he was a child. What age? I wonder what age was he when him, guys, if you know, comment down below what age he was, Quincy, when his mom got with Diddy, because he's still looking at him. There's that moon in Pisces energy, okay, that Page of Cups, that's childlike energy. He's still looking at Diddy from a childlike state of mind. Oh, excuse me. He's still looking at him from a childlike state of mind. But I'm telling you, Spirit said, don't worry about it, baby. We're going to make it very clear on who you dealing with. Ooh, got hiccups like crazy. That's what I'm getting. He's looking at him from a childlike state of mind, like he's stunted in that. He's delayed in truly seeing Diddy for who he is. Damn. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How did Quincy see Diddy as a man to his mother? I did mention earlier the Nine of Wands was in a reverse. He knew his daddy was his bonus dad was a hoe. But let's see what else we can pull out of that. How did Quincy honestly see Diddy as a man to his mother, Kim Porter? Damn. Not the Queen of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, okay? He allegedly saw his dad, because keep in mind, this could be masculine or feminine energy. He feels like his dad came off as his bonus dad, came off as somebody that made his mom or had his mom feel very financially dependent upon him. He also feels like he overcompensated with gifts. He also feels like Diddy was very selfish when it comes to his mother, very self-centered. He had a very, very, very strong jealous streak, and at times he could be very smothering of his mom. Bottom of the deck here, you got the Eight of Cups, and these reasons, along with him using his money to give to other women, aka I'm getting gold diggers, in particular a earth sign, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm getting Cassie, could be the reason why she finally packed up and walked away. All right, let's see what else we got. Does Quincy feel like Diddy sabotaged his career? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message. Does Quincy feel like Diddy sabotaged his career? Yes. Allegedly, yes. You got the Empress in the upright. Keep in mind, Empress is not just about a pregnant woman. Okay? It's about birthing something, a business, an ideal, a creativity. He feels like in some way, shape, or form, he blocked that. All right? Bottom of the deck, yeah. And naively, he feels like he went along with it, or he did something reckless to stop that. Yeah, there it is. Queen of, look at that. Empress along with the Three of Pentacles is working together. And you have Temperance here, which is the card of balance. And then Two of Pentacles, which is the card of things being overwhelming. Nine of Wands is something not being sure of a motive behind the things that he's done. Wow. All right, let's see what else we got. Final question. When it comes to Quincy, how does he feel about his siblings? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message. How does Quincy truly feel about his siblings? You got Hierophant in the reverse. He feels like they too, unfortunately, Major Arcana energy with the Hierophant here in the reverse, they too are ignoring their intuition. They too are going on blind faith when it comes to their father. Not seeing the reality of who he really is. They could all feel trapped. Eight of Swords. Y'all see that crow over there? The significance of the crow and what we talked about before? I'm just saying. They could feel trapped. Or he may feel trapped. Okay? Eight of Swords can be a card that talks about imprisonment or self-victimization. You also have the Empress card. They could be feeling trapped after the passing of their mother. There's the Empress card coming out again. Okay. And Ace of Pentacles, feeling trapped because they may be told or they have a feeling allegedly, if you leave, you're gonna lose all your opportunities. Okay. Ace of Pentacles upright is many opportunities, money, finances, to having nothing at all. So you either gonna work with me or your ass gonna be on the streets. You either gonna work with me or your ass gonna be on the streets. There's Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have Page of Swords. He feels they're all there due to manipulation. Shut the mother freaking door. That's how you end the reading. Damn. Give me some future messages, please. Thank you again to every single one of you all. I couldn't get to all the questions, but hopefully this answered some of the questions you all want in regards to him. Definitely stay tuned. Subscribe, turn on your notification bells because I will be doing a reading. I'm going to give it a little time to clear the energy, and I will be doing a reading on Cassie, and I do have the questions already that I will be asking in that reading. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. Can you give me some future messages, please? For, damn, he got some type of abundance coming, or he's stepping into his manhood in a strong way. Because, baby, King of Pentacles ain't no joke. All right, y'all saw the way that King of Pentacles flew out? All right, this is wealth. This is security. All right, you also have here the Eight of Wands coming out in the reverse. Okay, so there's something that he's going to be blessed with, and it's coming in slowly. Didn't I say in the beginning of the reading he had a lot of cards that said don't worry about the timing, it's going to come when it's supposed to, and it's going to come when God is ready for him to have it. Okay, ooh, baby, he's going to be coming up out of the addiction, alleged addiction, whether this is fame, beauty, materialism, all of that. Spirit going to bring you up out of that. I told you he going to make you a believer, buddy boy. If you're not one, he going to make you one. And he going to bless you with abundance. Do y'all see that? Look at that Nine of Pentacles. He going to bless him with abundance, luxury, the good life, without having to sacrifice anything to get it. Okay? All I need is for you to trust me. There's that Two of Cups. A unified partnership, a connection that is, I told y'all earlier, that God and his mama is going to send his way that's going to help him see his way. Bottom of the deck, you got Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, breaking this tie to greed. Okay? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And it's not, it's not just something like that. They're talking about he could be a perfectionist, afraid to do certain things because he don't want to mess up. They're breaking that habit with him in some way, shape, or form. They're breaking that habit with him. Give me some final messages. Damn, this was a long reading. This is an hour and 30 minutes. Shit. Hopefully y'all still watching. Clear and precise messages, all right? For Quincy, clear and precise. Bottom of the deck, you have left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. He may feel this way, or he may end up doing this to somebody. He's going to leave somebody hanging, okay? No strings, okay? No strings to something. No strings attached. You left me hanging, no strings attached. I told you there's a missing of his mother. You also have pregnancy, DNA, fake news. Something may come out in the news where somebody can say that they're pregnant by him, but it may end up being debunked, okay? No, you're not pregnant by this person. Or he may say that it's not true, but it could be true. But somebody behind the scenes may have been forced to abort mission. Somebody may say that he left them hanging, no contact or everything after they told him they were pregnant. I'm just saying. He may end up, I'm telling y'all, ooh, there's something about a love child. Quincy, you got somebody pregnant. Or you will in the future, and you're going to have a family. We shall see. Those cards have never come out until now. Because I was like, damn, some of them don't look familiar. All right, let's see. Oh, for those that ask which cards do I use, I do have a link under my community tab that has every single card deck that I use. I try to keep it updated where you guys can go there and shop, like I said, the cards that I use from Amazon. All right, let's see. Give me some more messages for Quincy. More messages, please, for Quincy. Bottom of the deck, you have Bloodstone. Meditation is important to him at this time. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. So Spirit says strength is in meditation, something that he should be doing at this time. You also have misfortune. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste of misfortune. Okay. So again, I do feel like there's going to be a break between the illusion and the reality. Final messages, please, for Quincy. Dear God, what are the final messages, please, for Quincy? You got several messages. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, Spirit says you need to trust it. You cannot make this up. If you are unhappy in your life, you need to change something. It's entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. Wow. Final message for Quincy. Choice is the most powerful tool that you have. Every choice that you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. I'm telling y'all, he got a decision to make. Let's hope he makes the right one. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm the Sag Moon Diva. If you guys are interested in learning tarot, all the information on how to book with me will be down below. If you're interested in personal readings, my personal readings will resume beginning April the 11th. So excited to start reading for you guys again. Mama needed a break, okay? Mama needed a break. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and I'll see you all in my next one.